I'm Kiki, and I'm your best friend till the end. Heidi ho. I'm the bad guy.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Bad guy.
Hi, it's Kiki the Weirdo. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna have a mini mukbang and we're gonna do a part 2 to the last video I posted. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the last video. Okay? We're having breakfast for dinner. And we're gonna have some chocolate chip pancakes, and I got ice cream on top. And I have some scrambled eggs, some potato bites, and some fried turkey with gravy. Okay? So the last video I was talking about how you should always be working on yourself. And this should be an everyday thing. And vice versa with your partner. Whether like you're together, long distance, talking, if you think it's worth it, like we already passed that stage. If you think it is worth it, it's an everyday thing too, okay? So you got to find that balance. I also said in the last video too, I was just going to talk about partnership as far as like girlfriend, boyfriend, like friendships, maybe even family, friends. Take it how it resonates, right? So that same pattern of like learning yourself, your significant other, is the same thing with everyone. Like if you're accepting this person into your life, you should be patient and be willing to understand that person as well. But don't lose yourself, right? We talked about this. Don't lose yourself. If you feel like you're losing yourself, or like you can't be 100% yourself around a person, then I feel like you shouldn't be around that person. But you gotta know the difference. Like, is it just you being shy? Maybe it's a new connection or something like that. Or does this person give you that vibe that you can't really be yourself? Know the difference before you make that decision, okay? Because people come and go, but it's hard to find a good person. So that's why I said make sure you're making the right decision. Make sure it's not you that feel like you can't be yourself around whoever the person is, and not the other person, right? Make sure you're not just thinking it's the other person and it's you. That's why you got to know yourself first before you allow a relationship to be a relationship. Again, not just a partnership, friendship, family connection, business connection. Well, business, I don't say. Business connection is kind of different. You do want to trust the person you're going into business with, of course, right? But like I said, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. And maybe you don't really trust this person as to be in your personal circle, but business-wise, maybe they are like a good business partner. So you gotta have them boundaries and stuff like that. So if you just feel like, I won't really trust this person to be in my inner circle, but I'll do business with them, keep it as that, okay? You don't have to cross those boundaries. And if you feel like that person is like pressuring you to cross those boundaries, like they want to be more in your inner circle to feel comfortable doing business with you, but you just don't feel like they deserve that position in your life, then find a different business partner. I mean, you know, everybody's replaceable. Everything is replaceable. So again, you just have to know you to make these type of decisions too. And be open. You got to be open too for new opportunities. Like if you get in a situation I was just talking about, like you feel like you're being pressured to like let a person in too deep when you know they don't deserve it. Be open to new opportunities and letting that person or thing go. Okay, we're talking about consistency. What else can we talk about? Being a good listener. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Being a good listener. I feel like you can't really understand a person if you're not listening properly. You know, like it's quick to like listen and respond. Like listen just to respond, but like sometimes you gotta listen to learn, then respond. I feel like sometimes that gap is like always empty, if that makes sense. You know, that listening part. I feel like, I don't know if it's like people always trying to be like on their toes, like I got it, you know, they always want to prove that point, like I am listening, but they speak too fast, so that it like, if you're aware, you like, it shows you that they're not listening properly. So you gotta know the difference from like listening to respond and listening to learn and then responding, okay? And sometimes you just gotta like listen and take it in. You might not even have a response. If you're actually listening properly, you might not even have a response right then and there, okay? Don't let that go over your head. I guess we could talk about trusting. Like, so the topic we already just talked about, as far as like loving yourself, learning yourself to get to the level where you're ready to like let other people in. So we're already past that, right? You already know you have to learn yourself in order to let other people in. And then when you do let other people in, you have to learn them, and you have to like think it through. Is this right for you on your path? Is this right for you and your energy? Is this elevating you? Is this teaching you anything? Or can you teach this person something? Because we already talked about as well, like everybody's not going to be in your life forever, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a purpose in your life. This person might be teaching you something, or you might be teaching this person something. So be open and willing to do that, knowing that this person can't teach you nothing, but you can teach that person something, right? Because we're here to like better the world, right? To get that energy flowing more better. Like we already got this toxic negative energy going around. It's real heavy. So like, don't have that attitude, because a lot of people have that attitude like, if you can't do nothing for me, then I'm not gonna do nothing for you. Don't have that attitude all the time. You know, you just gotta know if a person is worth it. Are they gonna listen? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you could be wrong too. So it's like, if you just plant that seed, you never know like how far it would grow, or how far it would go. And yes, I said grow. I meant that. Like, you never know though. Like, so don't say like, oh, this person can't do nothing for me, then, you know, just kick them to the curb. No, because the seed you plant into a person, it might come back around. So like I was saying, so you never know, like that seed you plant in a person, you know, it might come back around. And it just goes like the same thing. Like, okay, you might know something that this person don't know, and vice versa. That person might know something that you don't know. And just because they can't help you in that moment, that don't mean they can't help you along the way, you know? And it might be the same seed you plant within that person that gave them the courage or the knowledge to help you. You don't gotta make it make sense. Just listen, right? It's like, I'm going to say that one more time. It's like, okay, this person can't help you, right? Like, have this in your mind. This person can't help you, but you can help this person right now. And just think about, like, if you don't help this person with whatever situation they need help in, knowing you can help them and they can't do nothing, like they can't help you at the moment, but you can help them. Have that in your mind. You can help them. But if you don't help them, it's like when the time come back around, that person y'all gonna come like in contact with each other again. But because you didn't help that person with the situation they needed help in, now they can't help you. Because it's like they needed that, whatever, they needed that word from you to give back. It's like what you put in, you give back. And it's like God could be using that same person to like give whatever knowledge, maybe even finances, a gift. You never know what it is. Like, God could use that person in the future to give right back to you. Like, just to show you, like, what you didn't go unnoticed. And just to show you, like, you made the right choice, you know. You know, a lot of people think, like, dang, like, just because, you know, they don't see the progress or they don't see the results, they feel like they wasted their time, you know. Most of the time, that's what they feel like. They wasted their time, their knowledge. They could have been doing something else in the moment. But don't think like that. Always think positive. No matter the situation. Always think positive. I really believe, like, if we just help each other more, like, without expecting anything back, I feel like the world would be so much greater, so much better. The positivity will like change drastically. Because I just feel like everybody's just, they want that give and take like right away. Like I said, people think like nowadays, if this person can't do nothing for me like right now, like they're not going to do nothing for them. And it's like, you shouldn't think that way. But don't get me wrong, I know it's like some people you can't help, you know. So some people, or at least you might feel like that, like some people you can't help. They got to help themselves. I'm not saying baby a person, but I'm saying if you do your part, it'll come back to you. Even if it's not that same person. God gonna always give you confirmation. You just got to pay attention. You know, it could be signs. It could be within a different person, a place. You never know. But he'll always give you that confirmation, like you made the right choice. Don't feel like, you know, you wasted your time or this person's not going to learn or, you know, just because their situation too. We tend to look at people's situation and think like, they couldn't be doing anything right if they got themselves in this bad situation, or like, they couldn't have been making the right decisions is what I'm trying to say. In order to like get this low in life. It's like, no. You don't know, that person could have been on top of the world, and then, you know, sometimes God got to sit you down to humble you. You never know. First of all, this not even hot no more. I feel like I got a lot of topics just all over the place. But I know somebody will get it. Somebody need to hear this. Again, stay positive. Learn yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself first before you try to go out and take care of the next person. That's very important as well. Because we do get like, you know, this is for my givers who like to give all the time. They don't really care. Like, this is for the people that don't care about the give and take, because in their heart, it's just they just have a good heart, you know. But you got to take care of yourself first. Don't be out here being drained, making sure everybody else is all right, but you're not all right. Know your limits. Set your boundaries. Stand your ground. Okay? Don't feel bad. Like, if you feel like you can't help a person at the moment, whether it be like financially, because you can always give a person advice. Like, I'm speaking financially, or like whether you can take a person somewhere if you have a car, or help watching the kids or something like that. I don't know, just you will know, right? If you need this message, just know your boundaries. If you feel like you can't help a person at that moment because you're feeling drained, you're feeling like you need some me time, trust yourself. Listen to your gut, your body, your energy. It's okay to say no. That's givers. We got to learn that it's okay to say no. That no is very powerful, okay? It's okay to say no. It's okay to like want time alone by yourself to get back to you, because you got to recharge, you know? We like a battery. You got to recharge ourselves. If we're not charged, we won't be giving out the energy we think we're giving out. Because you really can't give if you have nothing to give, right? In order to think properly, you have to be like stable, still, grounded, is what I mean. So again, learn yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, have boundaries, say no, stand your ground. Don't feel bad or guilty. Like I said, if you need that alone time and somebody needs your time, it's okay to say no. And if that person feels like you're acting different, or you're not there for them anymore, then maybe that's your sign to like second guess that person. Because if you really are a giving person and that person came to you probably because they know you're going to say yes, and because you said no and they start to like question why you said no, maybe that's a red flag to you. Maybe you need to question like this person's like motives. Like, you know, maybe they don't have your best self in their interest, if that makes sense. Like, maybe they don't want to see you at your best self, you know? Maybe they're a taker is what I'm trying to say. Takers don't have limits, especially around givers, because they know they're going to give. That's why you got to learn how to say no. And again, if that person is questioning why you saying no, then that's a red flag. You should be questioning why this person is still in your life and why you haven't seen the red flags to begin with, okay? I don't want to make this video too long, but I'll come back with another topic. If you watch this video and you like it, please like it. Please subscribe. If you want to like hear me talk about any topic, it doesn't matter. I'll give my opinion, you know, and maybe I can help you out. Just comment down below, okay? Again, Kiki the Weirdos out. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay positive. Peace.
Hi, I'm Kiki, and I'm your best friend till the end. Heidi ho. I'm the bad guy.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
I'm the bad guy. I